Welcome to my Flower of Life circle. Um, it's been a long, interesting experience for the last month since I've last put out um, a message. A lot of interpersonal, internal changes have been going on with me. So I may or may not get very far with this. Uh, Basically, the most important thing I've been finding is that your answers are inside of you. And I have been amazed at the difference between what I thought the twin flame journey was and what it is are worlds apart. Because we like to think it's about romance, but it's not really about romance. It's about mirroring people. And you attract people in your life that mirror you at any point in time. And when they stop mirroring you, or you have changed so much, or they have changed, whatever process is being examined, it's when you no longer mirror each other, maybe the experience now needs to change. Because what is mirroring? Mirroring is seeing your soul in someone else. And when you mirror this someone else, you are basically learning how to fix your own shit. I'll use the proper polite term, your own shit, because we all come, if you're of an age, of a certain age, you have lived a life of a lot of pain, a lot of sorrow, a lot of um, accepting that you can't be you, you have to be some kind of image. You have to dress a certain way. You have to speak a certain way. You have to be polite a certain way. You have to conform to what the world that you perceive, that created you, perceived you to be. And the twin flame journey is learning who you really are inside. And so you come into relationships with people where there's something that mirrors you, and they're mirrored by you. And at that point you're supposed to um, recognize in them things that you need to fix in you, because you're seeing what's broken in them. And so you keep doing this. And then there's a point where you fix yourself. Maybe they did fix them by watching you, or maybe not. We're not responsible for other people's journeys. We're only responsible for us. And then there's this awakening that happens when you no longer mirrored by this person. You are the two of you, or a group of you. I mean, you could be in. It can happen in groups of people you hang out with, um, different philosophies of life, different religions, different whatever. When you no longer resonate with the people because you have changed, if it works out fine, you both have changed. All of you have changed, and you've all upgraded, and you've all advanced, and you can stay on that journey together with whoever you're trying to travel this journey with. And if you come to that point where you don't see yourself in a group or a relationship, a partnership, you don't see yourself. You don't see your shit. You're not on the same wavelength. You haven't accomplished the same journey, and your journeys just don't match anymore. And then you go, oh, we're not. Oh, it wasn't happily ever after, depending if you thought it was romantic or not. Not all of these journeys, or maybe I'm not, I don't know, pick a religion. I thought I was a Christian, but I'm really a pagan. Whatever your journey is, there's no judgment here. I'm not judging. I'm explaining that we all go through a transformation when we are fixing our shit. And it's okay to transform as long as you're transforming in a positive way. And it's okay to not want to be in certain groups anymore because they're not resonating with you, because they're not mirroring. The mirror process is not necessarily a negative thing or a positive thing. It's that you have an energy between you that keeps you in a balance with people, keeps you connected with people. And some people you will, on this journey, you will separate from. And that's sad because, you have a connection. Whatever the connection is, you have a connection. And you may go through mourning of saying, oh, well, I don't really want to see these people anymore, or whatever. Or you may feel a camaraderie and you want, on a certain level, interaction with these people. And some people you're just walking away because there's just no way in. I swear on this channel, I'm sorry. There's no way in hell that you guys will accomplish anything together. And so we don't have, it's a journey. It's not a relationship. You may have a twin flame out there that you don't know about, or you may not. You may have soulmates out there that you don't know about. But what you're trying to do is not learn, is to learn what you are, who you are, what you are, and what you wish to manifest in relationships, whether it's friendships and partnerships, of business, of groups, of, even a partnership between someone you want to have a permanent commitment to. Well, what I didn't realize, or maybe I didn't understand, in all of those aspects, you continue to mirror each other. There's a mirror. And so to find that commitment, you have to have a mirror image of you. And to manifest these relationships, whether they're groups or individual relationships or friendships or family relationships, what it is how do you get a stable or a good foundation is understanding manifestation. And I really had the opinion that you can't manifest anything that can't happen. That isn't part of the plan. I'm a fatalist in that I know I'm fated to follow a certain path, and I know I'm on my path because I keep seeing I'm seeing signs of recognition. Oh, this couldn't have happened before, but this is a marker on this path that I'm on. And so manifesting, I had to remember what we were talking about. And really, the only true way to manifest is, what is it that you want to be in any situation? And what is it you want mirrored back? Because what you want is being that mirror that draws in a good group, a good friendship, a good marriage, a good whatever you're particularly trying to manifest. And when you start to visualize that and know this, and that's when the shock comes. You finally understanding what it is that's meaningful to you as a human being. What needs do you have as a human being? And what you want reflected back to you. And when you do that and you start manifesting in an uplifting, positive way, and I don't mean, I want to be the Queen of England, be realistic. Nobody really wants to be the Queen of England. The Queen of England doesn't want to be the Queen of England. But when you find your essence in you and you want to attract that essence back to you, it's at that point when you recognize people and situations and groups, that's when you recognize that it's okay to let go of things that, while they served you to teach you lessons, they might not serve you anymore. And that's okay. So, I don't know if this made any sense to anybody. Um, it's very hard to express in words when you got that slap in the head. Oh, because now you see what you thought was important and valuable truly as it is, just an experience that brought you to find your inner strength, your inner power, your inner knowing. And it's okay to let people go if they're not really on your path, and they're not and there will be no growth. I mean, all those people can come around again. I mean, I don't mean slam the door in people's face. All those things can come around again when you're all mirroring the same. So the essence of mirrors is like the truth of all that is. We reflect who we are. We shine our light by who we are. And as you begin to ascend, your light will shine brighter, and you will attract a brighter light to you. And some people will fall away, because not everybody is on this path of ascension, and not everyone is ready for that. And that's not that's okay. This journey is not for sissies by any means, because you have to dig deep in your soul, and sometimes it's hard to break those thought patterns that never served you, that obedience to rules and regulations that never let you grow as a being of light. And that's okay. Be okay with who you are. Always be okay with who you are. And I thank you for seeing this, if and when you see this. Thank you.